Sorry about that. Hi guys. We've got hot months coming up, and because of Safia, this is Safia's fault. If you guys want to know why I'm pulling out a crochet project to do over summer. But what we're going to do is we're going to do what they call short row strips. And then in the autumn, we'll put our strips together. But what we're going to do is we're going to revisit the playlist from the 2022 Crochet-a-long. And I have my very well-loved Crochet-a-long Afghan right here in my lap. And we made this together. This is what covers me every time I fall asleep in my recliner. So it's probably got cat hair on it because every time I take a nap in the recliner, I have 1 or 2 cats in my lap. But we did this. Y'all remember this? For those that weren't here in 2022, this is the kind of random business I come up with. All right, so these rows we worked this way, okay? We're going to revisit the tutorials that I shared in the playlist, and there's about 50 to 52 videos in that, but they include my announcement of the stitch as well as some of the tutorials that we visited. So if I pick a video today, or I'll tell you how we're going to do that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to do a short row, and then you decide how big a blanket you want to make. I'm thinking of maybe doing some like lap blankets or smaller little like baby Afghans and such using these stitches. I'll get the words out. Just give me a minute. So we will work whatever they tell you the number of repeats. You know, some stitches is you need a repeat of 2 plus 1, or sometimes it'll say 3 plus 1. So pick something between 12 and 24 stitches, anything within there. And we're just going to make little narrow strips, the width of whatever blanket we want to make. And then in the fall, we'll stitch them together. Now, if you want to stitch them together as you go, feel free. But I don't want anything heavy in my lap, but I still want a crochet project to work on. So what I need from you guys is there's a link to the playlist. If you don't want to do the stitch that we picked today, you don't have to. I am going to use 4-ply yarn because I have a lot of it from thrifting. And I'm not going to do any crocheting today. I just want to kind of announce this project. And we're going to write down what we pick. So what I need from you guys is give me a number between 1 and 52. First number to pop up is the one I'll go look and see what it is and let you guys know what the stitch is. 43. Thank you, Janet. And I'll write down here, Janet USA picked that number for us. So let me take a quick peek here. And see here, I'll turn you guys around here. You'll get blared right in the face by the light. Now let me peek and see what you're seeing. Okay, you're seeing the mess behind the desk, but that's okay. So number 43, we scroll down here to 43. It is whatever we did for the 3rd Crochet-a-long. I need to make myself quiet because we don't need to hear that. Oh, we're doing Almond Ridges by Bella Coco. So I'll put the link to that video, which is the one just below it at 44. So I'll pop over there real quick. And what I can do is I'll share it. I'll copy it. I'll jump back over to you guys and I will give you the link to her tutorial. So we're going to do the almond. What did I just say it was? I just said what it is. Almond ridges stitch. Almond ridges. And I think this is one a lot of people had some trouble with. So this might be a good way to get some practice in on it. And this is by Bella Coco. And I love her channel. If you're not subscribed to her, I would suggest you subscribe to her if you want to get into crochet. Now, if I can show you that stitch on this afghan. Okay, let me jump back over to you guys. All right. Almond ridge stitch. It is right. If I remember right, it's this cream one. This cream one right here. And this yarn I used is, what do they call that when it gets all like that? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what that's called. But yeah, so this is what you're going to do. And so I would suggest, I don't know what the repeat is. I'll have to go watch Bella Coco again. But it's a pretty stitch. But if I remember right, you have to do like some single and then some double. So it does like a wave. And then when you do the return, it does the opposite. So that where the two rows come together, you can see it's kind of goes up and down wavy. So it looks like little almonds. So yeah, it's a nappy blanket. And Howard's sitting on the digger. All right, almond ridges. So do your row however wide you want it. So we're going to be working, if you look at this, something narrow. So you could count those stitches. Let me count what 3 would be across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it does look about 12 or 13 stitches. You have to listen to what she says about the repeat of how many to do. But if you did and you wanted to do, it's 3 little almonds all in a row here. If you want to do it wider and get 4 little almond sections, you would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18. So I'm thinking I'm going to do 18 stitches, but I have to watch her video again. So I'm going to put on here a note 18 stitch width. And then I'll figure out how wide I want it. I need to look up what like this. Oh, wait a minute. I have my cheat sheet here for quilt sizes on this little cat right here. And if you want a bassinet size, this is quilt sizes. 13 by 28 is for a bassinet. A crib is 36 by 50. A twin bed is 63 by 87. A double is a 78 by 87. And for us in the US, that's a full. Queen size is 84 by 92. And a king size is 100 by 106. I'm thinking I'm going to go for 36 by 50. I can make my short rows just a yard long. 36 inches is a yard. So I'm going to go 18 stitches by 36 inches and see what I come up with, or 36 inches-ish for my row. So I think that'll be a nice size. And I have a brand new great nephew, not great nephew. He is my great nephew because it's my niece's son. She just had one. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on and announce that. And I hope some of you will play along. And I'm going to go shop my stash. I'm not, I'll probably use a size J hook. And I know somebody's going to ask me for the millimeters. I can tell you if you can hold on a minute, because some people use just millimeters. And I go by letters. And this just says size J on it. It doesn't give me the millimeters, but it's this size. Right there. I can look on my phone real quick. You're busy? Gonna wait a month or so. Okay. Size J crochet hook. In M&Ms. Six millimeter. It's a 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter. So I'm going to do the 18 stitches is going to be the strip width by 36 inches across. And I'm just going to keep going making stitches until I come up with the 50 inches the other way. Because a crib quilt is 36 by 50. And Afghan quilt, blanket, that's the size for the crib. If you want to go a little bit bigger for a twin size bed, it's 63 by 87. But I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I think the crib size could also be used as lap blankets. So if I wanted to donate these to an adult daycare or something, I could. And see, Janice agrees with me. She says, could be a good size for a lap blanket, which everybody should have at least a lap blanket in their car, especially if you live anywhere where it's cold. And oh, by the way, did y'all see Carol McDonald, her pictures of what she woke up to up in Alberta? Yeah. Snow and ice. And I'm sitting down here, got the air conditioner on. Woohoo. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, you got to finish your other blanket first. That's fine. That's fine. I'm probably not going to do a playlist for this project because the playlist is there from previous. And I did put a link to the original playlist. I will go back and add the stitch that we're going to start with, which is the Almond Ridge Stitch by Bella Coco. And I'll see some of you with hook in hand. See you later. Bye.